it's just a comfortable stage for him to go to, and I guess JeJaJeJa also would be comfortable there. But yeah, I think Joker does pretty well on this stage. We're gonna get things started here, though.
It's like gentlemaning with Snake to PS2, almost.
Yeah. This is why I don't go PS2 anymore with players. I'm just like, no, we're banning. I ban PS2. We're playing the rest of the stage list. This is no major. All right, starting things off here. Oh, that dash attack actually low profiling Kirby a little bit. But both players kind of at early-ish percents. Here's that Joker gun coming out for JeJaJeJa, and I'm very excited to see how this is going as he got it immediately.
Kirby with the gun looks so silly.
It's very cute.
You can do the same movement tricks as well. You can do like gun sliding with Kirby.
We'll see how adept JeJaJeJa is with it, trying to use gun a little bit to snuff out an Arsene recovery. Actually getting rid of Arsene fairly easily. And like I said,
yeah.
this is what you have to deal with. You know, Joker gun getting snuffed out by your own neutral beat tool. And Ravenking's got to find an answer for it in this set if he wants to make it further.
That looked like an attempted parry on the final cutter if I had to guess that Ravenking was a little off the mark on.
Yeah, I'm assuming that it was. I mean, parrying that final cutter and then hitting it with like F-tilt or just punishing it would be so ideal because Kirby at near the ledge is just going to die for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, trying to get the spike, but actually missing the Arsene spike. But it doesn't matter, because get out of here with that up B.
I saw the double hit with Joker and Arsene both hitting the back air on it, just making sure that Kirby was absolutely dead from it. Low profiling underneath the Aegeon, and now we're back to no Arsene here. Ravenking looking to deal a little bit more damage to bring this back to even so that he can use Arsene to his full potential on stock 3. And JeJaJeJa doing a good job of making sure that's not going to happen.
But as we say that, this little pink puffball is getting battered and bruised over on the side of this stage. That will get up the Arsene. Like, the longer Joker lives, the more likely there is a second Arsene appears.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen second Arsenes really come into play, especially if Ravenking's able to last as long as he does sometimes.
But it may not even matter, because this is Kirby at 80%. A drag down combo could just kill with the rage.
Yeah.
But that'll stop it.
Up air going to be the killing move here. I mean, we saw JeJaJeJa trying to do drag down fair into the dash attack, and that dash attack is such a strong kill move if it actually activates. Oh, the Gimp is going to not take it. Ravenking hanging onto a double jump. Very smart for him, and he knows that he can get gimped super easily if he lets it happen. JeJaJaJa's no stranger to gimping people, especially from this weekend.
But the pressure, it doesn't stop Ravenking from continuing to apply pressure off stage, which is one thing I really respect about his gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Is, like, some players would get gimped one time and like, I'm not going off stage ever again, but he knows it's important for his game plan.
Yeah, like, he knows he needs to get at least some pressure so that JeJaJeJa isn't comfortable off stage. And we're seeing right here, JeJaJaJa smart, waiting out Arsene meter as it's going to go away basically now. And trying to read a roll in, not finding it, air dodging past, and Ravenking's going to be getting a good amount of percent here.
Backer to turn around this Joker, get him off the side of the stage, but it doesn't stop Ravenking at all. He's able to sneak in a down air there. Gun Kirby is back online, but not going to need the gun at all as a forward smash anti-airs Joker out of the skies. Takes game 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, JeJaJeJa playing that very well, being able to gimp a little bit, make sure Ravenking isn't safe off stage or comfortable for that matter, and just being able to close it out before anything really happens. But Ravenking's, been showing promise here with the, going off stage a little bit, but not overextending. Like I said, keeping a good ledge game going and playing it pretty good.
He's gonna Ravenking is gonna have to come up with something here, and he's thinking about the counter pick. It's gonna be Smashville. He is a Smashville enjoyer, and we really haven't seen much Smashville at all this weekend. It's been mostly Hollow Bastion as the choice. I think really like with the Kazuya's, right?
Yeah, definitely because of the Kazuya's, but I feel like this really helps them out because smaller stage means that there's less place to run around with from side B, and we didn't see any side Bs hit last game, I believe. But if those hit, it does a lot of percent that can add up, and Ravenking's looking to use that in this game here on Smashville.
There's one.
Yep.
Immediately as we mention it, it's like, oh no, we can hit it.
Usually, Iha does about like 13-ish% of like the poison damage, if I'm not mistaken. It's somewhere around that. And like I said, percent racks up. You need that percent, especially if you want to stay in the set the entire time.
Oh, I like this turnaround, but Arsene shows up and kills Kirby from the bottom of the stage.
It's so unfortunate.
Look at the player cams, they're laughing about it.
Ravenking's laughing, and JeJaJeJa is flabbergasted by this, but that is a coin flip for if it works out for Ravenking or not, because I've seen that weight actually mess him up, and he loses a stock for it. So, you know, you win some, you give some. It's like Lady Luck, honestly. JeJaJeJa's not going to be phased by that, though. If he wants to stay in this, he's got to stay in the game here.
That is one of the goofier freeze frame Arsenes I've seen. Okay, I like that B reverse to get the grab.
I like how the momentum in the game has changes now that Ravenking has had the lead for the first time in the set, I believe. He's playing very passively, using Gun and Iha to keep JeJaJeJa at bay, and JeJaJeJa can't play his game that he's so used to playing, where he's the one who makes the other person approach. Finds the kill, but 55% here. All right, let's see what we got going. JeJaJeJa getting a bit of a starting combo here. Oh no, that's the gun. Oh,
crazy.
So good for JeJaJeJa.
I love the way he's using Gun Kirby.
Oh, good way. Oh, this could be it too.
Now he sneaks back on.
Ravenking needs an answer
and
here.
He destroys Kirby
once
out
again,
of the sky.
2 for 2 on Arsene, doing the most for Ravenking here. Oh, no tech. But it doesn't matter. Okay. You're not at high enough percent yet for the kill. Okay, JeJaJeJa's providing a little bit of pressure here with these forward airs and tilts. Ravenking trying to at least get some damage with Arsene. Not going to be getting anything, though. Going away at 5%.
Now you just got to control this ledge trap as long as possible. And yep, that's going to help get the Arsene in control. However, that really didn't add much meter at all.
I was going to say, yeah, Rebel Scar didn't really add much, probably because it was the starting hitbox of Final Cutter and not like the ending hitbox or the projectile.
Yeah. The fact that you grabbed the ledge there, man, it didn't do too much at all.
I love that wait on stage, on the ledge rather, for Ravenking. Waiting out the dash attack from JeJaJeJa could have spelled disaster for that. Oh, this is looking a little scary here. JeJaJeJa finding a back air and looking to go off stage to end this.
Sneaking by, though, is Ravenking. I don't know how he avoided that Kirby, but look how low he's going to go anyways.
He's going deep. Arsene's back on the field for the second time this stock. This is not good for JeJaJeJa if he wants to win this game. Ravenking holding the stage, and the air dodge buffer is going to be taking out JeJaJeJa in this set.
What a goofy game, and they're both laughing about it. That's one of the goofier games we have had just all weekend.
They're laughing about it. They're having a good old time. This Swiss bracket is just a lot of fun. I hear them just chatting it up
Ravenking is not laughing. He's cackling. That is a cackle you hear from over here.
You love to see it.
Hey man, Smash is a good time. Sometimes we get a little intense about the competition, right? But
I'm really happy that both players aren't like molding about that and are instead of just laughing, having a good time. Even though JeJaJeJa was on the unfortunate end of that
interaction,
you know, it was still, you know, he's still having fun with it. Same thing with Ravenking. Now we're going to Town and City, where there's a lot more area on the blast zone. So maybe JeJaJeJa won't die instantly if something cheesy happens off stage.
Yeah, take those big blast zones. They'll keep you alive for as long as possible. Makes sense when JeJaJeJa's main method of taking out these stocks is gimping the tether recovery, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But we saw Ravenking go extremely deep on Smashville, which had those smaller blast zones at the bottom. So how deep is he going to go on Town and City with that back air when recovering? I've seen him go insanely deep on this stage. So JeJaJeJa's got to look out for that in this Game 3, and this matters for the stage counter pick as well for a Game 5 situation.
Okay, swat the ball out of the sky there with a back air and set up the ledge trap again. Go for the big double jump just to stay out of the Final Cutter's zone. But JeJaJeJa doesn't seem to mind. He's happy with the stage control.
What a clash with both forward smashes coming out. And, oh, the Tetrakarn being able to hit that back air, not killing, but still putting JeJaJeJa in a little bit of a situation here at higher percent than Joker.
The very last minute of that back air, and whoa, the first hit of the down air, like the very start of it, knocked Kirby so far away.
That down air scoop without Arsene is really cool, how it just kind of sweeps, almost like Marth down air or like Lucina. Just kind of this good sweep that sends you out. And even if it doesn't kill, that puts you in a good situation for edge guarding. All right, let's see what JeJaJeJa can do to get in, taking some gun damage here as Ravenking plays around with the extra space on the stage to not overextend here. Ooh, catching the Gwolin too.
Ravenking looking really comfortable on specifically the final destination portion with no platforms. No shenanigans to have to worry about where Kirby's going to land on a platform and mix-up. You're not going to have any mix-ups yourself, but oh, I don't know about the DI on that up air. What percent was he at?
He was pretty high. Up air is kind of a move where this isn't the game where I think of where it kills more. Melee Kirby mains, whoever plays them, use up air a lot to get their kill moves. And I think JeJaJeJa's been taking that into account with Ultimate, and something that you can catch people off guard with. Look at this combo, though.
But get off of me! Arsene is here to save the day.
Up air.
And explode Kirby off the top of the screen.
Yeah, but you can't count JeJaJeJa out. That was such a good combo from 0 to 72. And he's looking to bring this back to an even game. But you've got to worry about big man Arsene out here being online. Just kidding.
He will dip as soon as he appeared. Just there to save the day when there's that center platform to cause some shenanigans and then get out of town.
Arsene's going to show up for 5 seconds and go adios, just like our Joker stock right there, eating that back air. 46%, both doable for both players.
Now knocking Kirby away. No platforms to help land against this Joker at the moment. The center stage is a really scary place to be, but okay, that down tilt leads to a grab and could be more, but no, Joker trying to escape.
There are no platforms to escape here, and now, getting the trip when it mattered, yeah. So JeJaJeJa was able to fish for that trip with those down tilts, and since he got the trip, he was able to, kill. It's just kind of like that, chance of if it trips, it trips. If it doesn't, oh well, but...
It just looked so goofy when he tripped and Arsene showed up on the trip. I was just a little crossed up there in my mind because it just looked strange for Arsene to appear while Joker's just kind of sitting on his butt on the stage.
You saw this set earlier where Arsene showed up and did the whole flash screen thing that saved Ravenking. So Arsene giveth, Arsene taketh away. So
very true. And so we're back to Stadium to head into this game number 4 here.
Which I think is a good choice after the Town and City play here, but JeJaJeJa's trying to go to win the set here with a cheeky kill on Ravenking early. He's not going to fall for it.
The dash attack combo and then the falling up air into back air doing so much damage to Ravenking. And but as soon as Arsene shows up, he can just turn the tide in a second. Yeah. And again, we talk about how deep Ravenking can go for these gimps.
Yeah, he's going to be eating that one. Not dying for it, though. Great DI coming out from JeJaJeJa. And very, really smart, just using the late hit of the up air to be able to combo perfectly into another move.
Oh, that was a perfect timing for Arsene to get out of town.
It's also really helpful that Ravenking was able to use Aegion to cover the ledge as well, too.
What a drag down, but good DI. JeJaJeJa staying alive.
Yeah, good tech. You got to be prepared for that if your opponent's going to throw something out when coming back. You always got to stay on your toes. Ravenking getting a little bit more damage with the EHA going on. And standing, trying to get a back throw kill. The spot dodge down smash, the old Wi-Fi classic, is going to be getting JeJaJeJa the first stock in game 4.
Now Ravenking can't let a big opening happen here, and he attempts to get it with another drag down, but somehow JeJaJeJa avoids the killer blow.
He was able to get the tech there, and Ravenking opted to not go for the tech read. Oh no, there's no jump, but Arsene's coming out to save Ravenking.
And what a fade, not going directly for the ledge, instead going for the slight fade to the left. That helped Ravenking stay alive and then turn around to a down tilt to KO this Kirby.
Now he has Arsene a bit half meter, a little bit less for JeJaJeJa. Not going to be phased getting rid of Joker and Arsene. Not before taking a little bit extra percent, actually.
A quick 50 from Arsene before he disappears, just as a parting gift. Makes a ton of sense here.
He giveth and he taketh away. That is the motto of this match. Good approaching back air. And the Nair going to be snuffing out Ravenking. And JeJaJeJa is on the last stock he needs to be able to make it to winners finals.
Can Ravenking put a stop to that here on this ledge trap? He's going to try to, but the back air is not going to be quite enough to KO yet.
Ooh,
you get the spike hit, but it looked scarier than it actually was because Ravenking was pretty safely on stage. But that is a great confirm to finish the job on that second stock.
You know Ravenking, if you see him on stream, he never misses like confirms are maybe sometimes just due to the opponent teching, but a lot of those confirms are just really airtight solid that Ravenking is used to with Arsene and without Arsene, where he's able to use them.
Now Ravenking's the one slowing it down here, just taking some time, looking for an opportunity to sneak in with an aerial, maybe after a little bit of gunfire. But here comes the combo from JeJaJeJa.
JeJaJeJa did have the percent lead, so he was able to kind of play it around a little bit.
He just got away with that final cutter and then was able to forward smash out of it anyways.
Yeah, oh, there's some big damage there, potentially not finding it. These down tilts coming out from JeJaJeJa, he's looking for that trip into the F smash to close this out. He's so close, and he's going to be going deep for the forward air kill. And
Doing his